I got married and never mentioned a single word about the 3 luxury homes I inherited. But when I returned to the town I left 7 years ago, what I found at my ex's farm changed everything, and the truth became the ultimate revenge. I returned to the town after 7 long years. The road felt smaller than I remembered, like it had shrunk while I was gone. The old trees still leaned over the path, their leaves whispering things I didn't want to hear. Dust rose under my shoes, and with every step, memories followed me back. I stopped near the old farmhouse at the edge of town. The paint was peeling. The gate was still broken on one side. Time had passed, but pain had stayed. That's when I saw her. Aisha stood near the gate, holding a small basket close to her chest. She looked thinner, older. Life had been heavy on her shoulders. Her hair was tied back the way she used to when she worked. For a moment, I wondered if she was real or just another memory playing tricks on me. She looked up. Our eyes met. Her face froze, like the world had suddenly stopped moving. Then her expression changed, surprise, fear, and something deeper I couldn't name. "You're back?" she asked quietly. Her voice was different, softer, tired. "Yes," I said. That was all. I didn't tell her I was married now. I didn't tell her I lived in a big city. I didn't tell her about the 3 luxury homes my grandmother left me before she died. 7 years ago, I left this town with empty pockets and a broken heart. I left after being told I was nothing. I left after hearing her parents say love doesn't matter when money is missing. I looked at Aisha, standing in the same place, living the same life, and I realized something painful. Some people leave towns, but some people never escape them. We sat on the old wooden bench near the farm, the same one where we used to sit in silence years ago. The wood was rough and cracked now. I could feel it through my clothes, cold and uncomfortable, like the distance between us. Neither of us spoke at first. The wind moved through the fields, bending the dry crops. Somewhere far away, a dog barked. The town felt quiet, but my chest was loud. "I heard you got married," Aisha said at last. She didn't look at me when she said it. Her eyes stayed on the ground, following a small line in the dust. Her fingers twisted the edge of her shawl, over and over. "Yes," I replied. Life moved on. The words sounded simple, but they hurt. I saw her swallow hard. "Good," she said softly. "You deserve peace." Her voice shook, just a little. It told me more than her words. Something inside her was still bleeding. We spoke about small things after that. The weather, the crops, who had left the town, who had died. Every sentence felt careful, like we were walking on broken glass. Then my mind pulled me back 7 years. I remembered the rain that night, her tears mixing with it, her hands holding my shirt as she begged me not to go. I remembered her parents standing behind her, silent but cold, already deciding my place. "I didn't tell my wife everything," I said suddenly. Aisha looked up, surprised. "What do you mean?" "I didn't mention the inheritance," I said. "The homes my grandmother left me." Her face lost its color. She tried to smile, but it didn't reach her eyes. Before she could speak, a child's laughter came from inside the house. It was light, innocent, and it didn't belong to the past. Something inside me tightened. I turned toward the sound, feeling a fear I couldn't explain yet. "He's 7, Aisha whispered. Her voice was barely there, like it might disappear if she spoke any louder. The wind moved past us, but I couldn't feel it anymore. My ears rang. My heart counted the years before my mind did. 7. I looked toward the house again. The small boy stood near the door, holding a wooden toy. He was watching us with quiet curiosity. When our eyes met, something deep inside me broke open. His face was calm, but his eyes were mine. The same shape. The same silence. "You never told me," I said. My voice came out flat. "You left," she replied, finally looking at me. Her eyes were wet, but strong. "And no one came back for me. Your letters stopped. Your number changed." I remembered that time. The days I waited for work. The nights I slept hungry. The shame that kept me from writing again. "I raised him alone," she continued. "My parents said your name was finished. They said you were gone forever." I stood up slowly. My legs felt weak, but my back stayed straight. I didn't shout. I didn't cry. I'm married now, I said. She flinched, like she expected pain. But my wife knows, I added. She knows about you. About him. Aisha's breath caught. My grandmother's homes are already transferred, I said, looking at the fields. One of them is here, in this town. I turned to the boy again. He smiled, shy and unsure. I bought this farm yesterday, I said quietly. It's in his name. Aisha covered her mouth. Tears fell freely now. My revenge wasn't loud. It wasn't cruel. It was truth, arriving late, and changing everything forever.